Good evening. I am going to read out of Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff. Simple ways to keep the little things from taking over your life by Richard Carlson, PhD. And I believe today is number 330 or 335. I can't remember. Daily reading. Okay, so Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and it's all small stuff by Richard Carlson, PhD. So let's see. I'm mostly going to be reading out this book from here on out because I want to get to the end of this one at least. And there's only 26. There's 26 more chapters. And we only have 30 or 35 more days left before I hit the 365 days. So y'all have to put up with me for that many more days. Well, you don't have to. You could choose not to. Anyway. Okay. Number 74. Do a favor and don't ask for or expect one in return. This is a strategy that can help you practice integrating service into your life. It will show you how easy it is and how good it feels to do something nice for someone without expecting anything in return. So often, either consciously or unconsciously, we want something from others, especially when we have done something for them. I cleaned the bathroom, she should clean the kitchen. Or, I took care of her child last week, she should offer this week. It's almost as though we keep score of our own good deeds, rather than remembering that giving is its own reward. When you do something nice for someone, just do it. You'll notice, if you're quiet enough inside yourself, a beautiful feeling of ease and peace. Just as vigorous exercise releases endorphins in your brain that may make you feel good physically, your acts of loving kindness relieve the emotional equivalent. Your reward is the feeling you receive in knowing that you participated in an act of kindness. You don't need something in return or even a thank you. In fact, you don't even need to let the person know what you have done. What interferes with this peaceful feeling is our expectation of reciprocity. Our own thoughts interfere with our peaceful feelings as they clutter our minds, as we get caught up in what we think we want or need. The solution is to notice your "I want something in return" thoughts and gently dismiss them. In the absence of these thoughts, your positive feelings will return. See if you can think of something really thoughtful to do for someone and don't expect anything in return. Whether it's surprising your spouse with a clean garage or organized desk, mowing your neighbor's lawn, or coming home early from work to give your spouse a break from the kids. When you complete your favor, see if you can tap into the warm feeling of knowing you have done something really nice without expecting anything from the person you have just helped. If you practice, I think you'll discover that the feelings themselves are reward enough. That's a lovely sentiment. I know a person in my life. A lot of people are this way actually, but there was a person in my life that she would do nice things for me and for other people, but then she always made you feel like you owed her something. And it's almost, a manipulation of sorts. That's how it was. It was a manipulation. And that's So I don't like when people do things for me if they feel like I owe them in some type of way, you know? So it's just like, if I owe you something, don't do it for me at all. I'd much rather do everything for myself, honestly. But there are times when we do, of course, need to ask for help, and it takes humility to do so. And so we always should also be remembering to be humble, even when we're the one giving something or doing something for others. We should also do that with a humble attitude. And that's what this is about too. Like, for that person who would do things for me or whoever, and then expect like we owed her something, that's doing an act with pride and not humility, right? So if we're giving or doing for someone else, we want to do that humbly with humility, not pridefully, not expecting something in return. And then we will have those good positive, vibrations within ourselves, that good energy, that high feeling, like it was mentioning in that information there. So anyways, I am so exhausted. But I'm going to do some reading before I go to sleep. I'm sending out love, light, and healing energy. Ask that you pay it forward and pass it on. And until tomorrow, peace. Oh, my youngest has a football game in East St. Louis tomorrow. So, y'all send positive energy for everyone to be safe during that game. For us, for both sides, both players, to be safe with no injuries. Thank you. Later.